His life behind bars after pleading guilty to a 2019 Springfield murder. In November 2019, police found 28-year-old Nikki Robinson unconscious and bleeding with a gunshot wound to the head. She died at the hospital. Police identified 56-year-old Anthony Potito as the suspect and determined the couple was in an on and off relationship. Messages from Potito's phone revealed he threatened to kill Robinson in their last conversation. He was arrested at his home in November of 2019, where police found a gun and bullets. Potito pled guilty to second-degree murder charges and is eligible for parole after he serves 23 years. Now to developing